Now, what I've done here is I've put down what we're given. That is, in the first year, the cost of the insurance scheme was £200. They tell us that in the third year it was £250.88, and we've got to find out what the cost is in the fifth year. We're also told that it goes up by 12% each year. And what that means is that essentially, if you were to multiply 200 by 1.12, that's an increase of 12%. You're getting 112%, which as a decimal is 1.12. You'd get the value in the second year. Then if you were to multiply this answer by another 1.12, increase it by 12%, you should get this. Why did they give us this? Well, I think they gave us this just so that we could just check out how this was essentially working. In other words, if you were to do 200 times 1.12 squared, you should find you get £250.88. Check it out on your calculator just to see that it is working. Well, that gets us into the groove basically of working out how we're going to get the fifth year. We can say that the cost in the fifth year, let's just put it down here, cost in the fifth year is going to equal our amount in the first year, £200, and then what we're going to do is multiply the £200 by 1.12, not only once, not only twice, 3, but 4 times to the power 4. Okay? And so what we have is that if you work this out on your calculator, you should find that you get 314.703 and so on. And we've got to give this to the nearest penny, so what we're going to have is £314 and 70 pence to the nearest penny. So I need to just put that in there. Okay? You might realize that what we've got here is essentially a geometric series, okay, or geometric progression. And the first term is often called A. The next term is AR, R being the common ratio, which in this case is the 1.12. The third term will be AR squared. Fourth term, AR cubed. And the fifth term, AR to the power 4. Okay?